But Puebla did not fight. Its leaders, seeing the destruction of Veracruz and Cerro Gordo, chose to surrender without a shot. For Scott's men, it was salvation. They entered the city exhausted, starving, and half-mad with disease. The churches became hospitals, the plazas turned into camps, and the people of Puebla watched silently from behind shutters as the invaders moved in. For weeks, the Americans rested there. They buried the sick, cleaned their wounds, and wrote letters home. But peace was an illusion. Guerrilla bands still roamed the countryside, roads were cut off, and even as they prepared to march on Mexico City, Scott knew the worst was yet to come. The men who had survived Veracruz, the fever, and the mountains would soon walk into one of the bloodiest chapters of the war. But Puebla was the moment when they realized something crucial. They weren't just fighting Mexico anymore. They were fighting the land itself. The jungle, the heat, the sickness of it had become an enemy that never slept, never surrendered. Months later, veterans of the campaign would speak of Veracruz and Cerro Gordo with pride. But when they spoke of the march, of the days between battles, their voices would drop. They remembered the stench of rotting mules, the faces of comrades half buried in mud, and the endless horizon of dust that led nowhere. Some said the war was won at Mexico City. Others said it was won on that road, paid for by every nameless soldier who never reached the end. Because sometimes history remembers the victories, but it's the march that defines the price. And in 1847, on the road from Veracruz to Puebla, that price was blood. The cannons would roar again soon, but for those who survived the march, the real war had already ended. Inside them,